When I first thought about it, I thought it would be easy. But then when I got here, I figured out it's a lot of hands-on stuff. It's pretty hard. And after a while, I got the hang of it.
My first thought of making this bustle workshop was I was shy. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know exactly what I was going to be doing, how I was going to work with the materials. But at the same time, I was excited and confident that I could hopefully make a successful bustle and hopefully I could dance this powwow.
The first day I thought it was going to take long, but then when I got to the third day, I started seeing the progress. I was like, oh, it's not going to take that long. And now it's like, yeah, I'm done. And now I just got to finish the other one at home.
I'm a drummer, so I don't know how many powwows I went to. I went to a lot. And I never danced before, and it's like a new experience to make a regalia today.
I participated in a round dance in my school and a couple other places. And I did a spot dance at Escazone powwow and at my high school.
I have never danced powwow, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Been powwowing for as long as I can remember, ever since I was a kid. Also been drumming too with my brothers, East Boys. That's what I'm doing in the powwow I want to go to the most is gather the nations just to see it for the experience, not to win or anything.
This is sort of something I wanted to tell you guys when we first started. The fancy dance, what you guys are starting here, what you guys have started this week, is a great way of life and it opens up a lot of doors for you. It's up to you guys how serious you take this from here on. And I was telling the adults here, you guys are adults too, right? But I was telling the older people, I really hope that they keep going with the fancy dance. I hope that they do the fancy dance this summer. I hope that they get their outfits. I hope everything goes proper. I'll actually pray for that, right? Hoping is giving you an opportunity to fail, right? So you got to pray for things. You got to activate your mind.
Number one is patience, because it does take a lot of time. And someone who isn't afraid to be themselves.
The process is kind of tiring, but it's all worth it in the end. Be proud of your work afterwards. Yeah, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but eventually I loosened up a little bit, and it was really fun.
It's cool, you get to pick your own colors, your designs. You get to experience of how to do it and what to do. You're learning how to make a bustle. You're learning what goes best with what color, what goes here, what goes there. You're putting things together and it's really good. It's fun. It's interesting. Learn something new.
There's a lot of lessons in pushing through task completion. There's a point in which you're creating something where you have to have mind over matter. You know, your body's exhausted, your mind's exhausted, you're tired of doing something tedious, and you have to look at the bigger vision. That whole process is what we hope to accomplish with this Gentle Warrior project.
Well, at first it's like you don't know what you're doing, and then, as I just said earlier, you starting to catch on to what you're doing, and it feels kind of excited after the end, like when you finish seeing all your work come to one big piece.
When I heard that I was being chosen and whatnot, and then I just didn't know really what to think other than just picturing myself as a fancy dancer soon when it was all done and over with. But I got more when I came here.
Funny gig really. I'm like ni jugoy dit aji ilduman regalia. Funny gig and goy nigmoy.
You brought us into a whole new world that's gonna expand because other people will see us dancing, and then fancy will be more of a idea around this territory, considering there isn't any others. And your eyes are going to be open to a whole new world that you never even knew was really there before, even though it's right in front of you.
I want to keep going at it, make more so I could have 2 regalias, one for grass and one for fancy, just to switch it up every powwow.
I'd recommend my reservation. My reservation really is really into these kind of workshops, and they really enjoy it. Culture is dying, and I want to keep it alive, and I want to learn these things, and I want to spread it all over the place.
What you guys will do is you guys will dance this summer, next summer, the summer after. That's what I want for you guys. When you leave a powwow after being a fancy dancer and you survive those songs and people come up to you, they're going to tell you great things. You know, they're going to tell you things you guys wouldn't even imagine. Like, wow, I didn't know that was possible. Wow, you look so beautiful. Who made your outfit? You guys are going to hear a lot of compliments, right? Especially here, where there's no fancy dancers, right? So you guys have the opportunity to be the fancy dancers here, to get good at it, and to keep it going. And you guys should be able to do this throughout your life. You know the process, you know everything. Someone showed me, and I done something with it. So I'm showing you guys, and I want you guys to do something with it, right? So it's growing. It went from 1 to 1, now it's at 6.
Yes, I found my top. It stayed. I never forgot it.